guys, and welcome back. So we'll be playing the Sophomore Halloween Special, Chapter 1. You get wrapped up in a strange story the night before Halloween. Does something wicked this way comes? Alright, so we're going to be playing one of the choices specials. The Sophomore Heartfelt Horror Story Stranger Than Fanfiction. Happy Halloween, choice fans. Celebrate by joining the cast of the Sophomore for this special. Please note that this is a side book and will not affect the events of the main sophomore story. Enjoy. Alright, we're digging in. Choose your look. Nope. Where's my girl at? Here she is. Now pick a hairstyle. Nope. Where's my curly hairstyle? Not that one. Not that one. Ah, here you are. And last but not least, an outfit. I think I'll go with this one. So I really like this one. And your name. It's Luna. All done. What do you think? Perf. Let's go. Ooh. The pitch black night parted as a pair of headlights fell upon the old cabin. Jack turned out the ignition, and his friend slowly disembarked from his van. Looks like we made it our weekend getaway. Allie. I don't know, a big creepy cabin in the middle of the woods miles away from civilization. This feels kinda spooky. Chad crept up behind her, his football slung under his arm, and whispered in her ear. Chad, maybe it's full of ghosts. Allie jumped, letting out a gasp, and Chad laughed. He threw the football at Jack, who fell backwards with the force of impact. Jack. Oh, heathen. Chad, don't be a jerk. You're gonna exercise the ghost, right? Yeah, boy. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's exercise. He raised his arms to flex his biceps to kiss what? Come on, bros, don't be chicken. We came here to, have a rad weekend, you know. Okay. Kaitlyn is still Kaitlyn, but it's spelled differently. Hell yeah, I don't know about the rest of you, but I plan on partying until I pass out. She and Chad cheered being inside the vent until Jim stepped out, frowning. He pulled a stack of books to his chest. Jim, would you two please attempt to control yourselves? I was hoping to take advantage of the peace and quiet to read. Seriously, Jimbo? What brings books to a weekend rager? Or who brings books? Well, pardon me if I don't find much gratification in getting blackout drunk. I'll rage with the Doria instead. Skylar. I don't know about Doria, but I brought some video games. Any of you noobs up for the challenge? You brought games, Skylar? I don't think this place even has electricity. Jeez, how do we wind up with all the nerds? Come on, Zach. Zach. Tell me you're down to get wild this weekend. Zach stepped out to the... I feel like they should have given Zeke Twig. Like Manny calls him Twig. Zach stepped out to the side and gazed into the dark tree, smoking a cigarette. He pushed a lock of his hair from his forehead, his mind elsewhere. Yeah, sure, whatever. What about you, Luna? Maybe I should have made my name different. I want to go crazy. We all have had so much on our plates this quarter, we deserve to let off some steam. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's have a night to remember. Kaitlyn did a cartwheel and skipped towards the cabin. Last one to the door has to carry my bags. Or perhaps someone could assist me with my books. Chad tossed his football game and it whizzed past Jim's head, almost hitting him. Startled, he dropped his books. Oh, dude, you just got totally pwned. I'm afraid I don't quite follow. Today's slang often eludes me. Zach stopped past him, grabbing the cooler from the van. He pulled out a beer and lit another cigarette. Hey, are you going to help us carry this stuff aside or what? Zach leaned carelessly against the side of the van and cracked open the can, his cigarette hanging from the corner of his mouth. Maybe. Suddenly, the night air was split by a sharp whistle. Chad waved from the porch. How did you get there so fast? Guys, seriously, this party is going to throw us off. Don't tell me you're scared. A gust of wind blew through the trees, emitting an eerie, rustling noise. Okay, I'd rather get inside at this point. Yeah, let's head in, and don't worry about the electricity. I brought D&D as a backup. Hey, can I interject for a second? Wait, what? Tomboy looks up for her manuscript, gazing at you from across her desk. Yes, do you like it so far? Look, Miss Tomboy, I think it's great that you're working on another book, and I'm flattered that you asked my opinion. But you're using me and my friends as characters. Everyone's behaving so strange. I feel like it's okay if she uses us as... I don't know about using us exactly, but I feel like she can just take inspiration, and that'll be okay. But I'm gonna just say that. Chris reads like a jerky jog. James acted like a total square. And what's up with the Zig and this whole brooding loner thing? Look, the horror genre is all about tropes. The party girl, the athlete, the scholar. I figure you'd be familiar. Oh, trust me, I am familiar with stereotypes. I'm trying to push their personalities to more exaggerated characters. Alright, I guess. Just a little unsettling to read about characters who are like me and my friends, but off, you know. That's part of why I invited you here today. I wanted to get your input so that these characters feel realistic. Or as realistic as possible within the horror tropes, but there has to be some truth underneath the exaggeration. So you're asking for my input then? Absolutely, I had the main story mostly worked out, but I thought you could help me polish some of the details. Sure, no problem. Why don't you start by giving me the rundown of what happens? Okay, so it's a basic slasher story. These students go to this little cabin in the woods, for a fun weekend and are killed off one by one by a swamp monster. Swamp monster? That's why I said, dripping, lumbering, stinky. Why, you don't like it? No, it's not that. It's just your aim was to make a scary book, right? Do you think a swamp monster is scary enough? Well, I don't know. I guess it's just the first idea for a villain that comes to mind. But I'm open to other suggestions, so do you have any other thoughts? There are lots of directions you could take this. You could do a werewolf. They're powerful. They have big teeth and claws, and underneath it all, they're human. Well, I like that your fear of the creatures combined with your pity for the person inside. Powerful stuff. Or you could push it even further and go with the classic serial killer. That way you could dig into the psychology. Ooh. You're right. That's even scary because it could be real, and who knows what dark secrets drive someone to kill a bunch of innocent kids. These are great ideas, but which one do you think would work best? We're just going with the swamp monster. Sometimes your first instinct is your best. Great, I won't have to change my job then. Luna, I just wanted to say that I really appreciate your input. If it's not too much to ask, maybe you could read through my manuscript. I could give you a copy. There are parts that aren't fully fleshed out, and I feel like you'll know what direction to take them. Sure, it's no problem. Would you mind if I showed it to my friends? That would be perfect, actually. They might have valuable insight into their characters' motivations. Oh, also, remind me who you're dating in real life, Luna. I get confused with all your mini suitors. It's true, I have so many. Why is there a romantic aspect to the story as well? I'm just trying to stay true to reality. Well, I'm dating James. Ugh, not Becca. Get out of here. Perfect, I got it right. She gathers up the stack of paper and hands it to you. Guard this with your life. Of course, I look forward to reading more, but it's starting to get late, so I should probably head home. Ah, yes, don't let me keep you. Thank you again. You take the manuscript and exit the office, giving Tomboy one last smile before you leave. Ooh, my room looking nice. Later that night, you sit on your bed reading over Tomboy's manuscript. There's a light knock at your door. Come in. James sticks his head into your room. Hey, what are you doing here? I was heading home from the library and thought I'd stop by. Kaitlyn let me in. He just closed the door behind him and sits next to you on the bed. He glances at the manuscript in your hands. Oh, are you working on something? Yeah, you're going to get a kick out of it. Did you know that Tomboy writes in her spare time? You feel him on the horror novel and he raised his eyebrows in surprise. How bizarre, she's writing about us? Not exactly, it's more like tropey characters based on us. Well, I suppose if Vasquez could write novels based on real life, this isn't out of the question. But I have to ask, is it any good? It's pretty trashy. But, everybody likes trashy novels, so... yeah, if you don't take it so seriously. I mean, sure, it's not Shakespeare, but I'm enjoying it. Even if it's a little rough in places, it's still entertaining. Well, Tom is lucky to have you giving feedback. I'm sure your suggestions will add another layer of quality to it. I have to say, I'm rather intrigued by this novel. Do you think she'll mind if I read an excerpt? No, it sounds like she wants all the feedback she could give. Let's see what happens next. As James nestles beside you, you begin to read from the manuscript. Luna stepped down to the porch where Jim sat, writing in a notebook. He looked up as she approached, startled. Luna, whatever are you doing out here? I might ask you the same thing. She sat beside him, her knee brushing against his. He let out a sharp breath. I was moved by the beauty of the night and the nature surrounding us. Like Thora, I prefer to turn from social pleasures to consider the aesthetics of the written word. Wait, is that supposed to be me? There's more. Luna reached over close a notebook in his lap. Maybe you just haven't had the right social pleasures yet. Jim's notebook fell to the ground as Luna leaned over to kiss him with a fervor that took them both by surprise. Jim shuddered as his hands, so accustomed to holding pens and paper, were suddenly filled with the ample curves of Luna's body. I think I've heard enough. You closed the manuscript sitting on your bedside table. Oh, that was really bad. Also, why does she seem to think that I'm some sort of poet virgin? I mean, you do spend a lot of time writing. Yeah, but I always make time for you. Slips her arm around your waist to kiss your forehead. And speaking of making time, I thought you and I could spend tonight together before your Halloween party tomorrow. Nope. Nothing against Tombley, but I think reading that kind of killed the mood. Yeah, I can't say I blame you. Maybe later, when we've had a little time to forget that scene. He kissed you, cupping your cheek in his hand. Well, I hate to break it to you, but I might have to read you more of the story to get your feedback. Oh, but I better steel myself for it then. Hey, constructive criticism only, please. Hopefully there won't be any more awkward romantic scenes. If there are, please promise you'll skip them. Well, why don't we find out together? I was planning on staying up to read a bit more, and I would love a cuddle buddy. That sounds excellent. Honestly, I don't know why we don't cuddle up and read together more often. You settled into bed with James, your head against his chest, and returned to the world of Tombley's horror novel. As the wind picked up outside, the friends gathered inside the cabin, making themselves at home. This place is so cool. Let's move the furniture, clear a dance floor. She dove into a chair, knocking it backward and revealing a wine-colored stain on the floorboards beneath. Is that blood? Forget it, man. That's probably like beer or chili sauce. Chad? I was about to call him Chris. Chad, why is your shirt off? And then Skylar's all like, your shirt, bro? Wait, Chad, where'd your shirt go? He shrugged, scratching his golden abs, which ripped slightly with every movement. Stop. I don't know, it's hot in here. Excuse me, but are none of you even morally concerned about this possibly sanguine stain on the floor? I'm sure it's just chili sauce from an accident. It's bad. I'm just be honest. If that is blood, there's a lot of it. I don't want to think about where it came from. Yeah, this place is freaking me out. Maybe we shouldn't be here. Guys, forget about the stains. Check out these cool doodads. Kaitlyn gestured at a pack on a rack on the wall containing several rusty tools and shackles. Those are not doodads. Please, no one touch them. They look filthy. I've seen worse. He stuck another cigarette between his lips and flicked over his lighter. Stop smoking. Zach, can you please do that outside? I don't want to get killed by axe murderer like this. Zach shrugged and turned to the door to frown. Huh, did you guys see these locks? Everyone gathered around the door. They observed the side of the frame where almost completely covered locks. What the heck? Who needs this many locks on the door and why? Maybe the original owner was like a puzzle fiend. He could have practice picking locks. Puzzle fiend? Skylar, we're not talking about Rubik's Cubes here. But there has to be some sort of plausible explanation for all this sense of security. Maybe the owner was paranoid there are wild animals in the woods. He was trying to keep something in, not out. Don't know what you're saying. She's saying we're not alone in here. He lit a cigarette and Jack rolls his eyes. Never been to do a browse bralettes. A job all the way out here, so we might as well enjoy ourselves. He lifted the beer cooler from the floor and set it on the middle of the chairs around the fireplace. I just want to crack open a cold one with the boys and girls. Everyone joined him by the fireplace cautiously at first, but then quickly relaxed. After a few rounds of beer and plenty of jokes, the room was filled with mirth and laughter. And I told her I don't even have a horse. Oh, that's a classic, Kaitlyn. You always have the most uproarious antecedents to share. See, this place is dope. I told you all that you just need to chill. Okay, you're right. Maybe this place is so bad after all. But you know what really will make tonight really freaking sweet? Games. Yeah, that's a great idea. How about Truth or Dare? Kaitlyn clapped her hands to bounce on her chair, and Chad lets out a whoop. Zach raised her eyebrow inquisitively while rolling the Dude, stop smoking! Oh, I was thinking we'll play a video game, but I guess that works too. I'll start, and I pick. Luna gazed around the room, meeting each of her friends' eyes, a tense silence hanging in the air. Jack. Who, little me? Yes, you. Now come on, Truth or Dare? Dare. Alright, I dare you to run all the way to Lake and back alone. You call that a dare? Easy peasy. Jack stood through open the door and sprinted out into the night. And he's gonna die. He's gonna die. He certainly got moxie, I must say. Damn, bro. I never knew Jack was such a beast when it came to Truth or Dare. Luna, are you sure that's a good idea? Stark, we don't know what's in these woods. Yeah, Jack's dead. Jack can handle himself. We'll distract all the hungry animals. No, he's like a wily little fox. He'll be fine. Well, if you say so. The friends continued their revelry, giddy and full of life as they sat by the fireplace. If only they had known that it was not to last. And Jack never came back. Jack took off running from the cabin, the cold wind making him shiver. As soon as he made it into the woods, he stumbled on a loose shoelace and almost tripped. Oops, safety first. He was tying the laces on one of his shoes when the wind howled and a strange crunchy noise echoed through the forest, seeming to answer him. He shivered again, but not from the cold. Oh, God, stop talking to myself. It's not like there's anyone around to hear, I hope. Suddenly, ripples spread across the lake, and a figure rose from the depths of the water. As the moonlight caught it, Jack saw a horrifying creature coated in slime and algae. The algae man! Ah! Jack ran back the path to the cabin. He soon felt wet tendrils wrapping around his ankles, dragging him to the ground. It was as if the lake itself was sucking him in. Soon all that remained of Jack was a single slimy shoe. I knew he's dead. After 10 minutes, Jack had still not returned. 15 minutes ticked by, then 20. Hey guys, I'm really worried about Jack. The lake's not far and he's been gone too long. Hey, chill. He's probably squatting naked in the bushes so we can watch us freak out. But what if... Your lover grunts beside you fast asleep. You look at the clock and realize it's past midnight. You reluctantly close the manuscript to turn out the light, thinking about what you just read before drifting into fitful sleep. Well, what happened next in Chombley's book? Keep playing Hartfeld Horror Story to find out. Alright, so I guess we'll begin a second chapter to this, which I can't wait to see, you know, how it ends, but we all know that everybody's gonna die. That's just how it is. Everybody is gonna die. So anyways, this was pretty cool. I mean, it's not up to the standards of last year's Freshman Love Bites. Well, Freshman Love Bites was kind of... I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, this is more like a fan fiction than, you know, the actual characters of the sophomore, you know, going through this. So it's still fun, still fun. So I'll see you guys, I guess, next week for chapter 2 of The Sophomore Hartfeld Horror Story. Ooh. Stay frosty. Bye-bye.